Alright, I made it. So we're out here in the Adirondack Mountains at Wakley Mountain. I would not recommend this for a winter hike. The road I just came in on was about a 12.5-mile snowmobile trail. Even with four-wheel drive in the truck, it was pretty sketchy. Almost got stuck a few times, and there were a few times I actually almost slid off the road, and the banks were pretty steep. So, in more discouraging news, I just got out here to the trailhead and I found out that the tower is closed. Do not climb. We'll see about that. Well, what do we got here? There's a decent sized canine footprint here. I don't know if you guys can see it. And this scat here, definitely not from a domestic dog, unless that domestic dog eats a lot of rabbits. Probably a coyote. So I'm about a mile into my hike, and I think I found where I'm going to camp tonight. So I've got this massive rock here. I'm going to build a fire at the base of this. I think I'm going to string my hammock up between these two trees and just tuck in here in this little alcove. So I stashed my pack here, not too well hidden, but I don't think there's a lot of people on the trail today. So I'm gonna go hike to the summit, take some video, and we'll come down, get some lunch cooking, get camp set up. I'll keep you posted. You can see that one pretty good. There are just tracks everywhere back here, man. Stay alert. Looks like something had a nice meal. Big pile of feathers there. Whose ever feet these are have got some massive paws. Cool little fire cabin. Locked up. Oh, a nice moose. Wonder if there's any moose out here. Man, imagine living here. That would be something. So I know what I said earlier about climbing the fire tower, but standing here, this thing's just swaying in the wind up there. It's about 100 feet tall. I think I'll pass on this one. Man, this thing is just swaying in the wind. Alright, so we got a bolt on the ground, and this thing is just swaying back and forth up here. I got about another 20-30 feet to go, but I'm gonna go ahead and tap out. This is high enough for me. so it's about 3 o'clock. We made it to the summit. It was sketchy up there, man. Dog tracks everywhere, shaky tower. So we made it down to camp. Got a water source right down there, about 50 feet. Got this big boulder for wind. Gonna build a fire right here. Better get moving. Storm's starting to blow in, and it's supposed to be negatives tonight, so definitely gonna need a big fire. Gonna have to get a lot of firewood processed, so I gotta get moving. Got the fire first try. Just used some of this birch bark that's awfully prevalent around these woods, and a lighter, and it just went off. Finally getting these hands warmed up. And as you can see, I got a fire right here and my shelter right here. So I'm gonna have to keep my fires a little small, but I'm hoping this rock will really heat up and just really toast me up during the night. But as you can see by the fire, the wind's just whipping through here. So I'll probably build up my stack of firewood on that side, try and make a little wind block for this. So that's not gonna last long at all. So I got this poncho strung up to keep some snow off my wood. Also create a nice wind barrier so I'm not getting blown away like you saw earlier. Got a nice heat reflector. I think we're gonna be all set tonight. About to go down to the creek and get some water in a little bit, eat some food, process some firewood, maybe read a little bit, and then hit the sack. Alright, so here we are inside the man cave. It's pretty roomy. Not bad. Let's check outside. It's been snowing on and off. Pretty nice out right now. Just had a pretty good blizzard for about a half hour. Fire's going strong. Got my bag under there staying dry. What else can we talk about? About to have some dinner. We got some chicken and dumplings. That sounds delicious. Still got to go down to the creek and get some water. Eat some more food, drink some more water, and process some more firewood. Other than that, you can start to relax a little bit. Probably got about an hour till dark, so I'm gonna eat some food. So one thing I was thinking about while I was sitting here enjoying myself, I brought that folding saw, that Baco Laplander, and I haven't touched it. I don't think I'm gonna bring it with me anymore. You know, if you're doing bushcraft or something like that, that's one thing. But you see how I got this fire set up? I just got these giant logs on there. Why would I spend hours of my time cutting those up into, what, 2-foot pieces? Nah, no way. I'm not even gonna touch the saw. Another thing I was thinking about a real nice hunter's axe. I could use it for cutting the heads off of fish. Could use it for bushcraft, obviously. Falling trees to make shelter or fire, but I really don't think I would touch it. I got some bad experiences with axes. When I was probably 12, me and my buddy were out camping, and it was summertime. It was real nice out, so I'm walking around barefoot like I usually do in the woods when it's nice out, and decided I was going to take his little hatchet and I was going to chop up some wood. Again, for no reason. Could have just thrown the wood on the fire. It didn't have to be cut in half. Like, I don't have to fit it into a fireplace. But, you know, I just wanted to use the hatchet. Just wanted to swing that thing around. So I go like this. I put my foot up and I start swinging away. And next thing you know, got a nice scar there. Sliced pretty far into my foot because, you know, I was just using an axe for no reason. I just wanted to use it. I thought it'd be fun. And I think that's what would happen if I came out here with an axe. It'd be another pound or two on my back, which at this point in the winter, like, I got so much stuff with me to stay warm tonight, it's heavy. Between a 0-degree sleeping bag a bivy sack. Like, stuff adds up quick. I got an extra coat. Although it's lightweight, you know, you can only bring so much. Everything adds up. You gotta remember that. You can say, oh, well, it only weighs a few grams, but yeah, how many? You can only say that so many times. Grams add up, and before you know it, you're stacking pounds on your back. I had a plan today. I came across this giant rock, and so I threw down my pack, and I figured I'd hike up to the summit, because there's really no reason to carry a sleeping bag and shelter all the way to the summit when I knew I wasn't going to camp out on the summit. Right now I'm about a mile below the summit, and I just found a real nice spot here. I'm toasty out. The only thing that can make this better is a beer and some friends. I'm having a blast out here. Campfire talks. One thing about like the YouTube hiking community is everyone pretty much has the same stuff, which is fine because, you know, you want to be able to buy stuff that people have reviewed. You want to have stuff with a good reputation. You don't want to just bring Chinese crap out into the woods with you. So, you know, that's why I got the Baco Laplander, because it was popular. You know, people had done reviews on it, and it looked like a nice saw. I haven't touched it. I've never touched a piece of wood with that. And honestly, at this point, I plan not to. There's just no point breaking out a saw and an axe. Luckily, I made out real good with this spot. Between this giant rock here. Okay, see all this firewood? You really can't see all of it because my bag's on top and the tarp is covering half of it. On the other side there is a lot of wood, and big wood too. It's got to be 6 inches in diameter and up. I think the biggest piece I got over there is maybe 10 inches in diameter. But the funny thing is, take a look around here. I got that wood. The furthest I walked, I kid you not, was 20 yards. Besides to get water. That was like 25 yards down there. But to get wood, there was so much fallen wood here. It's insane. I gotta say, I'm perfectly cozy right now. I don't have socks on. I don't have gloves on. I'm just sitting here chilling by the fire. Having a great old time. Just drying out some shoes. I got a dry pair of wool socks I'm gonna put on